Hello everyone, this is Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. Some more Marketplace journals to share with you today, and I'm excited to do so. Let's see, we have journals, I believe it's from Maria, and we will find out. I think it's Jennifer. But I've got a pile here that we are going to go through. This is the first one. I have so much in my way. So scoot. There we go. Okay. Here's the first one. This is an album, but I was so excited to see what a cute Christmas journal or album this is. Interactive photo album. I love the way these pages lay. So pretty. This, I believe, is from Jennifer. Is it Jennifer? Julie. Sorry, Julie. This is from Julie Carpenter, and while Christmas is upon us, it's next week, I think it is still a wonderful option because you're probably going to take pictures during Christmas. And so then you will have perfect places to put them and to journal about them. They open and flip, and I'm not going to do all the opens and flips because you get the idea. Just want to show you, this is a really well-made album. There's lots of journal cards and paper scraps, and then you can even plan some things for the next year. I love the little handle there. Really cute. So there's that one. And we have a Winnie the Pooh. This looks like a vintage book cover. It's a little golden book, but it looks vintage. There's buttons on the spine. Let's see. Eclectic little golden book. And I want to see the year on this. 1978. So when I flipped through just a couple of these before I filmed, and it reminded me a little bit of that YouTube channel I used to watch. Oh, what was her name? Maybe you guys can help me out. She does a lot of like storybook and different sized pages and things like that. It's on the tip of my tongue. I haven't seen a video from her in a while. She might still be doing them, and it's just not showing up. But I love the variety of pages, and the gold stitching she's done in different places adds a lot. Super fun. Different types of papers. Be fun for a little kid or just for yourself as well. Really nice and cute and eclectic, very eclectic. So there's Pooh. There's more to come on that, but she also did this album, File Folder Photo Journal. So there are places for photos and writing, photo mats. I love the colors on this. These are heavy duty pages. You can put photos or even do some mixed media on them. And there's a Halloween one, which we're past Halloween, but still. Someone maybe wants to put it aside for next year. There's little pullouts and all of that. Tie that up. Back to, nostalgic, vintage, eclectic. We have two Mickey Mouse and the Great Lot Plot. I will list them separately, and you'll just, you can choose, which one you want, because there's some slight differences. Buttons on the spine again. I think she has several of these adorable vintage little golden book journals. And, this is looking for the date because I'm interested, 74. I think they're pretty much this, not the same, like identical, but you know what I mean by the same style on the inside. So I'm just going to do a flip through of a few of these pages. There's a little bit of Joanna Clough I see in this as well. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. Johanna, I think it is. Just some of the way the pages are remind me of her. I love how it's a vintage recycled book cover. And then this one has the same book, but she's done it slightly differently. I believe this is also, 74, same book, but same basic setup. I like the hand marbled papers. That's beautiful, isn't it? I need to try that. I think she did it with shaving cream. I'm not sure. She has like little packs of paper clips you can use or gift. Look at all the little tabby tabs on the sides. Can you tell I have a 4-year-old? Tabby tabs. Oh my word. I think I said boo-boos in my last video. You know, when you're a mom. This one is I Think That It Is Wonderful and Other Poems from Sesame Street. Again, I love the eclectic buttons. This is fabric on the outside. And I'm looking for the date, 84. So a year before I was born. Very similar setup. There's the gold stitching. Look at that. That's a marbled paper. Marbled? Yeah. Gorgeous. There you got more paper clips. Very nicely layered pages. You can see, you have tabs you can see. You have the stationery. You can see the little torn old wallpaper here and the puzzle and the book. They just layer so well. Little fabric flips with the golden thread. So, there's more marbled. I love that orange. This is also a great way to use up extra pages and papers that haven't fit into a specific themed journal, is to make something eclectic and use up all those things and create something totally one of a kind. And then I like this one. This is Mickey Mouse Heads for the Sky, which I think would be great if you had a son or a grandson or a nephew. Either make them a memory book or give them a little book that they can use to put their memories in. My 4-year-old and my 5-year-old love to cut and draw. And if they were given a journal like this, they would love writing in it and stamping in it and, you know, cutting parts off and gluing them on other parts and putting their favorite stickers. And then you could keep it. And then when they're older and they get married or graduate from college, you can give it to them. I actually made a little, helped my 7-year-old, I think it was a couple years ago, he's probably 5 at the time, helped him make a little one signature kind of flow junk journal. And I would say every few months he finds it again, goes through it, and oh, I remember this, remember that, and adds something else to it. So that's always special. The last of the vintage eclectic is Detective Mickey Mouse. That's so cute. I love the vintage Mickeys. I think they're a lot cuter than the current Mickeys. And look. Congratulations, you've read 50 books. I think that was from her teacher. And this is 1985, the year I was born, Detective Mickey Mouse. And it's really fun and eclectic and bright and colorful. Little pom-pom clips there. Really love how these are set up. They'd be so much fun to play in. And for me, when I see something eclectic like this, it's so easy to jump into and play in because there's already something of everything. There's already floral. There's already cartoon. There's already bright colors, pastel colors, coffee dyed paper. There's already a little bit of everything. So if I'm looking at this spread, I don't have to worry about ruining it because everything's already in here. I don't have to be like, oh, this is a floral Victorian lady journal and I want it just right. I have that freedom. And that's what is fun about an eclectic journal. So those were all from Julie. And then Maria has a couple. So this is the first one from Maria. This is a chunky 2 signature. That is a beautiful floral fabric. And I'm trying to find where she, oh, nope, that's just a card, I think in here. Okay. This is called Bountiful Flowers. All right. I see lots of pink. Coffee dyed. This is a very light coffee dyed. I love varying colors of coffee dye, light to dark. Sometimes light is nice because it just has a sweet, subtle look to it. So that's what a lot of those are. Scrapbook paper, tags and pockets. Some of these are fabric. You have like fabric ribbons, stamping. Ooh, pretty. Look at the pink thread sewn through there. And the pink thread sewn through there. And there. So I like something unexpected like that. I mean, it seems so simple, but it really pops. So pink, floral, tons of pages, lots to work with, lots of beautiful little tags. This is fabric, this is paper, little indexed journal cards, tuck spots. There's still enough room for you to make it your own, but lots of beautiful touches from Maria. That flows really well. That is really pretty. I know somebody is going to enjoy working in this. I love the cover of the next one. Look at this one. It was a simplicity pattern, and her choice of colors and fabric goes so well. And there's like a ribboned lace on the spine. This says it was a 65-cent pattern. I don't know the year. Maybe, what would you guys guess? 60s? See if she says anything about that. It's called Vintage Pattern. I don't see a date, but that's fine. Was just curious. That is so cute. The hand stitching. Using pattern papers and pattern pieces as ephemera. Very nice. Look at that. She's these vintage little clothes, and she's made little tags with them, and you can journal on the back. And then it looks like these flip up for journaling as well. This could be a nice gift for a seamstress, dressmaker, someone who loves sewing, or for yourself. It would be fun as a glue book, a project keeper where you would write down maybe projects you're working on, project ideas, things you want to make, you know, print off pictures and ideas from Pinterest, glue them in here, and when you need a bit of inspiration, just flip through it and be like, oh yeah, I wanted to make that. And look at that. That one's pretty. That's an altered paper clip. Ooh, doily. Very pretty. Very nice. It is one signature chunky fabric closure. She has one more, and it is a cooking themed journal, and it comes with cookbook, vintage cookbook pages. So she's redone a binder. The Better Homes and Gardens new cookbook, right? That's so much fun. Okay, so let's see. So she's redone the binder, right? There's a lot of pages in here. Oh, no, there we go. A lot of pages in here. You can move them around, take out, put in. And then these are the extra pages from the cookbook. So you can use these to create embellishments, to make other junk journals, send to friends. There's a lot in here. So that comes kind of as a freebie with this. She included it in the box, and I don't know exactly what the intent was of it, but I really thought it needed to stay with this journal. And since she's not a supplier and doesn't sell supplies in my shop, I thought I would just add it in with this journal. As you can see, there's the regular pages, and then there's scrapbook papers. Oh, I love this paper pack. I think it's Echo Park, and I made some journals with it. It's a really fun paper pack. But you can still see she has all of the really vintage, well-used tabs. This was a well-loved cookbook. My mom, I think, had this cookbook. I think my mother-in-law had it. Well-loved cookbook that she has rescued. A lot of people get their recipes online anymore. And while I think that's great, there's something about having a cookbook that you go to. And I remember that as a kid. And so it's nice to turn it into a journal. And now you can print out recipes from Pinterest, glue them in. You can clip on like index card recipes, other things like that as well. Okay, there we go. Close that. And then the cookbook pages will come with that. I hope that was fun. I hope it was inspirational. I really enjoyed looking at the different ideas and a lot of the little vintage elements. I always enjoy that. As far as sneak peek, I think that the next marketplace artist that we'll be looking at is Jane Dilly. And I'm going to open one of her. I have 2 boxes here. I'm going to open one and pull a journal out. I love her work. I'm a huge fan of Jane. She's been with me, I think, since the beginning of the marketplace. I'm just going to pull one out and we're going to see what it is. We're not going to look through it all. It's just a sneak peek of what is to come in the future. Look at that. Look at that fabric. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I know we're going to love it. So that's our sneak peek. There's 2 boxes, but it looks like there might be 3-ish journals per box. So, a few journals. Not sure the exact day that this will be going up, this next one, because my boys are going on winter break. So if things get a little spotty or shorter videos, that's why. It's Christmas break. They're so excited. I wish you guys could have heard their Christmas singing this morning. They had a Christmas party last night. They have a Christmas party tomorrow, and they're just going around the house singing mashups of their favorite Christmas songs. They're so excited. We have a pile of presents they've been looking at for days. Their uncle that they love to death is coming for Christmas, and we are just so full of joy and gratefulness. I'm grateful for each and every one of you, for the difference you make in my life, the difference you make in all of these artists' lives. It's so wonderful that we can create a community together where we can love and support each other. We can help each other become better artists, and we can also help support each other, sell the work, get some money to pay bills, or do something fun. Maybe some of these artists are, paying part of their mortgage or filling their car up with gas, or maybe they're taking a friend out for coffee or buying a birthday present for their husband. So it's wonderful that we can do this for each other. I just have an amazing day. I really, really hope that you will find peace, love, and just a whole ton of creativity piled upon you today.